Hello, everyone. It's us, your dedicated TV Days Drama Digest team, diving headfirst into one of the most emotionally charged sagas in daytime television history. We're talking about the indomitable Suzanne Rogers, the actress whose portrayal of Maggie Horton Kyriakis has woven itself into the very fabric of Days of Our Lives, DOL, for over 5 decades. What began as a devastating announcement of a cancer diagnosis has spiraled into a whirlwind of shock, support, and sheer resilience. Just when fans thought the worst was behind her, Rogers dropped another bombshell. She's stepping away from the iconic Peacock soap opera. But hold on to your tissues, because this isn't the end. It's a dramatic pause in a legacy that's as enduring as the sands of Salem. Let's unpack every gut-wrenching detail, celebrate the outpouring of love from her DOL family, and explore the timeline that keeps us all on the edge of our seats. Buckle up, this is going to be a roller coaster of tears, triumphs, and tantalizing spoilers. Imagine the scene. It's a quiet moment in the bustling world of Hollywood, and suddenly, the news breaks like a thunderclap. Suzanne Rogers, the graceful, fiery redhead who's been a cornerstone of Days of Our Lives since the Nixon era, reveals she's battling cancer. The announcement hit fans like a freight train, sending shockwaves through social media, fan forums, and living rooms across America. Rogers, known for her poise and vulnerability on screen, shared her diagnosis with a raw honesty that left no dry eye in the house. It was terrifying, she later reflected in interviews, her voice trembling with the weight of memory. The type of cancer wasn't specified in her initial statement, perhaps to shield her privacy amid the chaos, but the mere word cancer evoked nightmares of uncertainty, treatments, and the fragile thread of life. For longtime viewers, this wasn't just celebrity gossip, it was personal. Maggie Horton Kyriakis isn't merely a character. She's a survivor, a matriarch who's weathered scandals, heartbreaks, and supernatural twists in Salem's endless drama. Rogers' real-life battle mirrored Maggie's fictional resilience, blurring the lines between actress and alter ego. Fans flooded her social media with messages of prayer, sharing stories of their own fights against the disease. Support groups sprang up online, hashtags like #SuzanneStrong trended, and DOL's official accounts amplified the love. But beneath the solidarity lurked fear. Would this be the end of an era? Cancer doesn't discriminate, and in the high-stakes world of soap operas, where actors are family, the diagnosis felt like a villainous plot twist no one saw coming. The emotional toll was palpable. Rogers described sleepless nights, the dread of doctor visits, and the overwhelming support from her inner circle. Yet, in true dramatic fashion, this dark chapter set the stage for an even more startling revelation. As she navigated chemotherapy sessions and the physical exhaustion that comes with them, another decision loomed, one that would shake the foundations of DOL. Just when the daytime community was rallying around her recovery, Rogers delivered a gut punch that left jaws on the floor. She's exiting Days of Our Lives. The announcement came swiftly after her cancer reveal, amplifying the drama to soap opera levels of intensity. After much thought and heartfelt discussions, I've decided to step away from the show, Rogers stated in a poised yet poignant message to fans. It wasn't a retirement in the traditional sense, more a sabbatical born from necessity. The rigors of filming a daily drama, with its grueling schedules and emotional demands, clashed head-on with her health priorities. Cancer had forced her to confront mortality, and in that crucible, she chose life over the limelight. Picture the scene in the DOL studios, scripts piling up, sets buzzing with the usual chaos of Salem's intrigues, and then silence as the news spread. Co-stars whispered in hallways, producers huddled in emergency meetings. Rogers' departure isn't immediate, it's a slow-burn exit that respects the show's unique production timeline. But the why? It's layered with the scars of her illness. Treatments had sapped her energy, leaving her body a battlefield. The demanding hours, early call times, Endless dialogue, the physicality of scenes involving Maggie's signature warmth and occasional feistiness became insurmountable. "I need time to heal fully, to be with my loved ones," she confided. This wasn't whimsy, it was survival. Fans reacted with a torrent of emotions. Petitions circulated online begging for her return. Fan art depicted Maggie in heroic poses, and message boards exploded with theories. Was this a contract dispute disguised as health woes? A ploy for a storyline resurrection? No, the truth was far more human. Rogers' choice echoed the real struggles of countless actors who've balanced fame with frailty. It humanized her, transforming the glamorous star into a relatable warrior. Yet, amid the sorrow, glimmers of hope emerged, fueled by the unbreakable bonds of the DOL family. In the midst of this tempest, a beacon of light pierced through, the overwhelming support from her Days of Our Lives colleagues. Rogers didn't face this alone. Her phone lit up like a Christmas tree with check-in calls, those heartfelt check-ins that say, "I'm here," without needing grand gestures. Leading the charge were the bigwigs, executive producer Ken Corday and co-executive producer Noel Maxim. Corday, the steward of DOL since its inception, has guided the show through cancellations, revivals, and countless crises. His call wasn't just professional courtesy, it was paternal. "Ken has been like a father figure," Rogers shared, her eyes welling up in recollection. They discussed her health in depth, with Corday offering unwavering reassurance, resources, flexibility, whatever she needed. Noel Maxim, the co-executive powerhouse known for his creative vision, echoed that sentiment. Their conversations delved into logistics, how to write Maggie out temporarily without killing her off, a soap no-no for icons, but more importantly, into emotional support. "We're family," Maxim reportedly said, a phrase that resonates deeply in the tight-knit DOL world. These weren't scripted lines, they were genuine, born from years of shared triumphs and tragedies on set. The love didn't stop at the executive suite. Co-stars, those familiar faces who've shared scenes, laughs, and tears with Rogers, rallied en masse. Greg Ricard, the charismatic portrayer of Leo Stark, reached out with his trademark wit laced with warmth. Ricard, no stranger to personal battles, sent messages that blended humor and heart, reminding Rogers of lighter times on set. Mary Beth Evans, the legendary Kayla Brady, called with sisterly empathy. Evans, a DOL veteran herself, has navigated her own health scares and career ebbs, making her support profoundly relatable. "We've been through so much together," she might have said, evoking memories of on-screen weddings, betrayals, and off-screen friendships forged in the fires of daytime drama. Then there's Stephen Nichols, the brooding Patch Johnson, whose call was a masterclass in quiet strength. Nichols, with his deep voice and steadfast presence, offered words of encouragement drawn from his own life experiences. These outreach efforts weren't publicized for clout. They leaked through Rogers' grateful acknowledgments, painting a picture of a cast united in crisis. Imagine the group texts flying, the impromptu Zoom calls, a virtual hug for their ailing matriarch. This outpouring wasn't just touching, it was dramatic proof of DOL's enduring camaraderie, a real-life storyline more compelling than any scripted feud. To truly appreciate the magnitude of Rogers' departure, we must journey back to the beginning. A tale of debut, dominance, and daytime Emmy gold. Suzanne Rogers burst onto the DOL scene in 1973, a fresh-faced ingenue stepping into the role of Maggie Simmons, later Horton, then Kyriakis. It was an era of bell-bottoms, Watergate, and daytime TV's golden age. DOL, already a staple since 1965, needed a character with heart, and Rogers delivered. Maggie started as a farm girl with dreams, evolving into a complex woman grappling with disability. She uses a wheelchair in early storylines due to myasthenia gravis, mirroring Rogers' real advocacy, love, loss, and redemption. Her chemistry with co-stars was electric. Pairings with Mickey Horton, John Clark, Victor Kiriakis, John Aniston, and a parade of Salem's elite created iconic moments. Who can forget Maggie's battles with alcoholism, her nurturing of wayward children, or her fierce loyalty amid the show's supernatural turns, like demonic possessions and time jumps? Rogers infused Maggie with a quiet fire, vulnerable yet unbreakable, sweet yet sassy. By 1979, her brilliance earned the ultimate accolade, a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress. Accepting the trophy, tears streaming, Rogers thanked the fans, the cast, and the creators. "This is for Maggie, and for all of you," she said, cementing her place in soap history. Over 50 years, Rogers amassed over 5,000 episodes, a staggering feat in an industry where turnover is rampant. She's survived multiple regime changes, the show's move to Peacock in 2021, and the acts of cancellation threats. Maggie's storylines have been soap staples: marriages, murders, resurrections. Rogers' portrayal earned her additional nominations, Lifetime Achievement nods, and a fanbase that spans generations. Grandmothers who watched her debut now share episodes with grandkids. Her legacy isn't just awards, it's the emotional imprint on millions. Maggie's hugs feel like home, her triumphs inspire perseverance. Yet, this legacy faces a poignant interruption. Rogers' cancer forced a mirror to her career. What price fame? The illness, while conquered, left echoes, fatigue, reflection, a desire for normalcy. Her exit honors that, but it stings. Maggie's absence will ripple through Salem, affecting storylines involving the Kiriakis empire, family dynamics, and holiday gatherings. Amid the drama, a phoenix rises. The terrifying specter of cancer? Vanquished. Rogers has recovered fully, miraculously. Doctors cleared her, treatment succeeded, and her spirit, forged in Salem's fires, proved indomitable. "I'm cancer-free and feeling stronger every day," she announced, her smile radiant in photos. This isn't hyperbole. It's medical triumph wrapped in personal grit. Fans wept tears of joy, celebrations erupted online. And the best part? She's returning to filming next week. Yes, you read that right. Rogers isn't vanishing into the sunset. She's reclaiming her throne on the DOOL set. Peacock executives confirmed it, Corday beamed in statements, and co-stars teased reunions. Imagine the set. Rogers striding in, hugs all around, scripts in hand. Maggie lives on. But here's the dramatic twist that keeps us hooked. DOOL films approximately 10 months ahead. What airs today was shot last winter. Rogers' current episodes? Filmed pre-diagnosis, pre-departure. Her exit storyline, Maggie's temporary leave, won't hit screens until 2026. That's over a year of anticipation. Viewers will watch Maggie navigate current arcs, perhaps family dramas, romantic entanglements, or villainous schemes, blissfully unaware of the real-life storm. Then, boom, the departure episode, laced with meta-emotion knowing Rogers' battle. Spoilers tease a graceful exit. Maggie might jet off for a health retreat or family obligation, leaving doors wide open. No death, no recast, preserving purity. Her return? Already in the works, episodes banking for late 2026 or beyond. This lag builds suspense, turning real life into extended narrative gold. As we await 2020 SIXS heartbreak, current DOL pulses with Maggie-centric intrigue. Recent episodes show her mediating Kiriakis' feuds, offering wisdom to the younger generation, perhaps clashing with returning foes. Spoilers hint at wedding bells, betrayals, even a holiday miracle. Rogers' final pre-hiatus scenes, filmed amid her illness, carry extra weight, subtle weariness in her eyes, a knowing smile. Post-return, expect fireworks. Maggie's re-entry could involve a time jump reveal, a heroic save, or emotional reunions. Writers have time to craft epics. Fans speculate, will cancer inform Maggie's arc? Advocacy storylines? The possibilities are endless, dramatic fuel for years. Roger's journey transcends DOOL. It spotlights cancer awareness, early detection, support networks, Hollywood's hidden struggles. She's an inspiration, proving age, she's in her 80s, and adversity bow to willpower. In conclusion, Suzanne Rogers' story is daytime drama at its finest: terror, tears, triumph. From 1973's debut to 2020 SIX's exit and beyond, she's etched eternity. As she returns next week, we cheer. Salem needs Maggie. We need Suzanne. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.